So the game I'm playing today is called Turmoil. This is a Wild West themed real-time strategy / resource management game, but mostly resource management, I would argue, in which you are trying to drill for oil in late 19th century North America, and you're effectively trying to become the richest person in town. In other words, it's a game that attempts to glorify capitalism as much as it possibly can. But in all seriousness though, this is a game that I had been looking at on and off for quite a while now. It originally came out in 2016, so it's not a new game. It was a game that I had come across a few years ago, and I had deliberated on whether or not I wanted to play it, but because I was not really into real-time strategy games at the time, or just strategy games in general, I decided to hold off on playing it initially, and I wasn't really sure if I was ever going to play it anyway. But ever since I became a lot more open to showing off other video game genres on my channel, I decided that, you know what, I do finally want to try and play Turmoil. It's definitely arriving extremely late, about 5 years late, but I still want to try and play it regardless. This game does have some pretty good reviews on Steam. The user score is 91% out of about 6,000 user reviews, so it's definitely not as high as some of the other games that I've been covering recently, but it's still a pretty good user score either way. Turmoil was popular enough to receive some paid DLC as well, in the form of the Heat is On campaign, which I probably won't be discussing in this video because not only do I not own the DLC campaign, but I feel like I probably wouldn't have time to talk about that anyway. There's always the possibility that I could make a separate video on the DLC, but we'll see about that, okay? And there's also a Switch version of Turmoil as well. Again, links are in the description as always. Right, so I would like to dive into the game here to show you how exactly this gameplay is, so I am gonna go to Start Game here. Now, I did already begin a campaign off-screen, but I believe I am going to try and restart this campaign. My plan for this video is to show off some of the levels in the single-player campaign, but you'll also notice here that there's another option called Single Game, and Single Game is a mode that basically allows you to play a quick game of Turmoil. One of the interesting things about Turmoil is that this game does allow you to effectively create your own levels, and when I say create your own levels, I pretty much mean it allows you to procedurally generate your own levels. Single Game gives you the option to play on any environment that you want, or at least all of the environments that you've unlocked so far, and it does allow you to submit your own seed for the game's level generator, which effectively means that you can play through literally millions of levels in the single game mode. For now though, I would like to show off some of the stuff in the campaign here. The only campaign that's available to us is the default campaign, which is Turmoil, so we are going to start that. Restarting will delete all previous progress. That is totally okay. So before we begin, we have to choose our character here, and I don't believe that choosing your character has any effect on the gameplay itself, but I did decide to play as Joshua off-screen. He says, "Howdy, partner. This dude has been herding cattle long enough to know that nights on the prairie are cold and lonely. I hope earning money with oil is as easy as throwing lassos." So we're just gonna select him for now, and we're going to start the campaign here. So first, you're greeted by the mayor. "Hi there, future oil baron. Welcome to my soon-to-be lovely town. The oil industry will be booming here. But let's get to work. Click on the wagon and I'll show you the basics of oil drilling." Yeah, so as you can see, we're basically just starting to build out the town here, so the only thing that we've built so far is the town hall. Yeah, so when you first arrive here, the town is basically under construction, but as the game goes on, there will be more buildings that begin to crop up in the town, and we will be able to buy upgrades from some of the other townsfolk that move in here later on. For now though, the only option that we have here is dig, so this is Jill. She says, "Hop on and I'll take you to the oil site. Ready to go?" Yes, we are indeed ready to go, so let's just friggin' do it then. Let's just go right on in. Right, so this is the start of the game right here. "Welcome to your first oil mining operation. Just follow my instructions and the oil will be flowing in no time." Yeah, you do have the option to skip the tutorial right here, but I'm not going to because I do want to try and teach you guys how to actually play this game. Before you can start drilling for oil, you have to know where to drill. Hire a dowser to take care of this. Yeah, so the way that this game works is that you are trying to drill for oil underground, but you'll notice that the underground part right here is basically invisible. So the first unit that we have unlocked to us here is a dowser. The dowser will search for oil underneath the ground, and wherever he finds oil, that's pretty much where you have to try and place the oil drills, because that pretty much means that he found a pocket of oil directly underneath him. Put the dowser here to start his search, which we will do. He costs about $100. Nice job. Now give him a bit of time to find out where the oil is. Dum-de-dum. Yeah, the dowser does take a little while sometimes to figure out where exactly the oil is, but he will find it eventually. And there are some upgrades we can purchase later on in order to make him move a lot faster, because admittedly, he is pretty damn slow. He found oil! It's time to start drilling. Select the oil rig. Oil can always be found somewhere below a dowser, so place the rig right there. So, the second unit that we have here is an oil rig, which costs $350, so ideally we want to place it right next to the dowser. Drag downwards from this point and release at the other point to connect to the oil. Yeah, so now what we have to do after placing down the oil rig is that we actually have to start drilling for it. So what we can do is that we can click on this plus sign right here, we left click and drag in order to connect it to the oil pocket right over here. And the longer the drill is, the more money it'll cost. As you can see, this costs about $247. If I decide to place it all the way over here, yeah, it ends up costing over $1,000. But that's not where we want to place it, because we want to put it right over here for now. So what this drill is going to do is that it's going to drill into the ground, and it's going to head towards the oil pocket that we discovered, or more specifically, the oil pocket that the dowser discovered. Again, we'll be able to get an upgrade later on that allows us to speed up the drill itself, so that way it doesn't take so freaking long to drill into the ground here, but we will come across it eventually. There we go. So, that is actually the pocket of oil that we found right there. So we're gonna drill into it, and there we go. Now that we have it connected to the oil pocket, this oil rig is gonna start filling up with oil. So then we have this guy over here, his name is Kyle. You struck oil, but where should you take it? To left ink, of course. Select the horse wagon icon. Right, so we have a third unit here. Buy a wagon to transport and sell the oil. Put a wagon here, it'll automatically collect oil and unload it at my company. Ka-ching! Yeah, so obviously you're trying to make as much money as possible here. You're actually trying to turn a profit with all of the oil that you are mining. Now, in order to sell this oil, in order to earn a profit, you need to place down a wagon here that can come and pick up some of the oil from the rig and take it to left ink over here so you can sell it. So we're gonna place a wagon down right here, and the wagon is blue, which means it will be moving over to left ink. If you want to know what this 80-cent thing means at the top of the left ink building, that's the amount of money per barrel that the oil is being sold for. But this number can change, and we will be seeing that in the next level, I think. This introduction ends when you've brought the cash amount back up to 1,300, which means that this level is pretty much about to end already. So yeah, that's like the basics of making money in Turmoil. So you place down an oil rig, you connect a drill to the oil pocket after, you know, one of the dowsers discovers an oil pocket. Although you don't really need a dowser in order to find oil in this game, because if you want to be more risky, you could just place an oil rig down and just try to, you know, basically drill anywhere you want. You know, if you want to try and guess where exactly the oil pocket is, you can do that as well, but the only problem is that the longer the drill is, the more money that you have to spend. And that's the thing too, you can place the drills anywhere you want. The only problem is that you can't erase the oil drill, so when you place the drill down, it's there for like the remainder of the level. So it's probably a lot wiser to just use the dowsers, so that way they can tell you where exactly the oil pockets are, so that way you don't have to do any guesswork. Because if you're just doing guesswork, you probably end up wasting more money that way. But anyway, nice work. Let's head back to town. Yes, let's just head back. We're not gonna wait for that guy to sell all that oil, because that's gonna take too long. Eventually, the pockets of oil will be used up entirely, because they are a finite resource after all. So, eventually those pockets will just empty out completely, and you'll have to take the drill somewhere else. And I mean, there's only a finite amount of oil in all of the levels anyway, so you will run out of oil eventually. But we're not going to discuss that in further detail for now. So, our starting money here was $2,000, our earnings were $252.44, and we spent $848.03. So it doesn't show you the exact cent amount in the game, it only shows you like the dollar amount here, but keep in mind that the amount of profits that you earn from each individual level is a lot more specific than what the game shows you. So we made a total profit of $1,404.41. So then we can also look at a graph. The graphs are not available for the first level though, so we'll just skip over that for now. We can look at our earnings. We sold 315.56 barrels, $252 earned in total. Yeah, we got 80 cents per barrel. And then our spendings, this is kind of interesting though, because it basically shows like this wheel that shows you all of your finances pretty much. So we spent $248 on pipes, $150 on wagons, $100 on dowsers, and $350 on rigs. And the more units that you use and the more money that you spend in a level, the more crowded that the wheel right here will become. And this wheel can sometimes end up looking very messy the more money that you spend on stuff. But we spend a total of $848 here, which lines up with our spending count right here. And something else that is interesting is that every time you complete a level, the game saves a screenshot of the level. It basically shows you the state that the game was in when the level was completed. It is possible to share these screenshots in the Steam community tab, I believe, but I'm not going to do that because I feel like there is no point to that, honestly. So instead, we're just going to end that level and we're going to go back to the town for now. So our progress has been saved automatically. Good job, now it's time for the real work. Come to the town hall to meet your rivals and get yourself a parcel of land for your next venture. So, before we do that though, I want to direct your attention to this building that's now being constructed. This is William. Good afternoon, they're almost finished building my bank. Visit me soon for all your monetary needs. Yeah, so we'll be able to visit William's bank if we want to take out a loan if we're running low on money. But of course, as is the case with loans in real life, he does charge you interest. So just keep that in mind, you don't technically get to keep the money because you have to pay him back eventually. For now though, we are just gonna go straight to the town hall because we can't actually do anything with that bank because it's still being constructed. Oh yes, I was expecting you. What can I do for you? So we can look at the world map. Are you ready for your own parcel of land? Let's take a look at the map. So we enter the town hall here. Welcome everyone. Let's first introduce ourselves. Alright, introduce yourselves. This is the same thing that he said before, so I'm just gonna skip over that. Daisy, delighted to make your acquaintance. I made a nice living in real estate, but it's time for a new business plan. I'm going underground. I don't like to dilly-dally, so let's get to work. This is Blanche. Or Blanche, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Hello there, does being a lawyer sound interesting? Well, in truth it's kinda boring, and I couldn't handle it. I've got a serious case of oil fever, and the only cure is finding oil. I see what they're doing there. I see the reference that they were going for. And this is Ricardo. Buenos dias. I've sailed the world as a ship captain for years, and I can't even swim. I don't want to worry about drowning anymore, unless it's in money. Yeah, good day to all. Hi there. Oil makes the world go round and fills my wallet. And what's up, folks? Let me assign you to your own piece of land. The first one is on the house. Now let's get to drilling before I change my mind. Good luck. Yeah, so the town hall is where you'll have to go in order to purchase land, basically. So all the different segments of land here are up for auction, and you can choose which piece of land you want to purchase, but sometimes your opponents will try to outbid you for that specific piece of land. So some of them are actually willing to pay even more for like a little square section of land here, like a rectangular section. But that is one of the things that I find pretty interesting about this game. You can pretty much select any section of land that you want, and you can just go there, assuming your opponents haven't already selected that piece of land, or if they haven't, like, outbid you for the land either. So it's pretty interesting. It's almost like you can select your own level, pretty much. And you'll notice that there's 4 different areas here in total. I don't believe any of the 3 areas over here are available to us right now. I think what we have to do is that we have to get through these prairies first, and then once all of the sections of land have been used up over here, then we move on to this desert area, I believe. And then we can move along to this plains area, and then finally, I think the last section of the game is the snow area. There's also another area that we can play in the single game that only becomes unlocked to us once we beat the Turmoil campaign, and there's also another area that we can play in the single game that we can only play if we have the Heat Is On DLC, which I already mentioned we're not going to be showing off in this video. So for now, let's actually go back to drilling here. The bank has already been constructed. Good day. To celebrate the opening of my brand new bank, I've opened up an account for each of you. You can also visit me to view a financial report of your last venture. We're not gonna do that right now because we pretty much haven't even started the game, really. But now we have another building being constructed here, so this is Fred. This lovely factory will open soon and provide all inhabitants of this town with cutting-edge technology. So this building right here will allow us to upgrade some of our oil rigs, if I'm not mistaken. This factory right here. There's also some upgrades we can get for our horses as well, and I think upgrades for the dowsers too, which I think I already mentioned. So everyone has $20,000 in their bank account right now. We're gonna go and dig for the time being. Let's get that oil. We're taking $2,000 with us to cover the startup costs. Are you ready to go? Indeed we are. Yeah, everyone loses $2,000 when we start the game here. But we need that money in order to actually place down oil rigs and other units. Alright, you know the drill. I'd see what you did there. Hire dowsers to find oil and build a rig to drill straight down to it. So if we want to, we could actually put down multiple dowsers here. We don't actually need to put down one at a time. If we want to make them scout for oil even quicker, then we can hire multiple dowsers here. There you go. So now we have like three of them just trying to work it out, trying to work out where exactly the oil is. So we're just gonna wait for them for the time being, and they're gonna eventually whistle to us to let us know that they found something. It takes a little while though, admittedly. Yeah, like this guy over here, he actually did find something. So let's place a rig down over here. Let me place it down. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't working. There we go. Place down some rigs right there. So I'm gonna just start drilling immediately. Actually, should I place down a wagon just on standby for now? Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, you'll notice, by the way, that the amount of money that the barrels of oil are being sold for now is only 62 cents, but the game's gonna explain this to us in just a little bit, so just hang on for now, alright? Right now, we are trying to find some oil here. As a matter of fact, we did find it. There we go. That's the pocket of oil that we're looking for. Okay, very nice. So, eventually, yeah, hopefully this wagon's gonna start moving over here. We do need to be mindful of how much oil is being stored in the oil rigs, because it is possible for the oil to spill over, and we will get fined for that. It's not too much of a concern to us right now, since this is just the beginning stages of the game, but it will become an issue later on. It's unwise to sell at the price Left Inc is offering now. It's better to first store your oil. Select the silo icon. Yeah, so we have the fourth unit now, which is a silo. So we're gonna place this down. Wait, I mean, alternatively, we can also use the S key to place this down too. Build your silo here, wagons will automatically fill it up. So we're gonna place this down right here for $250. It is worth noting, by the way, that you cannot place down a silo and an oil rig in the same location. So because I placed a silo right down over here, I can't place an oil rig anywhere near it. The oil price always fluctuates heavily, keep a close eye on it. If you're low on cash, aren't we all sometimes? You can take out a loan against a very reasonable interest rate, click the cash counter to open the finance window. If the oil price is to your liking, use this arrow to send wagons to my place. They will then fill up and convert oil to money at Left Inc. Yeah, okay, so let me run through this one thing at a time. If the oil price is getting too low, use this arrow to stop selling oil. Your wagons will unload it again at silos. Okay, anyway. Oh my god, okay, what does the mayor have to say? Levels are time-based. This level ends on March 31st. Okay, hang on. Let me try to explain one freaking thing at a time here. Okay, let's talk about the finance window first. So, if you click on your money amount right here, this is where you can go to get a loan. So you can actually do this from within the game itself. So, debt, interest, 10% per month. Yeah, we can borrow $500 if we want. I don't think it's reasonable to do that this early in the game, though. We don't really need that right now, but yeah, if you're running low on cash, you can borrow money from this guy, but you have to pay it back, because, you know, 10% interest. We don't need to do that right now, though, so don't even worry about it. Okay, so our land lease ends on March 31st. So basically what that means is that all of the levels in this game are time-based. This effectively means that when we get to March 31st, the level will end, regardless of how much progress we've made. And our land lease does get longer as the game progresses, because in some of the later levels, it'll extend until June 30th, and then in other levels, it'll extend all the way until December 31st, so we have like an entire year to drill for oil here. Now, what was that guy saying about the fluctuating price of Left Inc? Well, you'll notice right here that the price of oil is fluctuating quite a bit in Left Inc over here. So what I would like to do is, because I already have another wagon placed down right here, So, if I click on either this bottom arrow or this top arrow right here, you'll notice that the color of the wagon actually changes. So, if the wagon is blue, then that means this wagon will be going over to Left Inc. in order to sell the oil over there at that company. If the wagon is gray, then it'll just place all of the oil in the silo instead. And then there's also another company that appears later on in the game called Right Inc., and we can also sell our oil at Right Inc. as well, and Right Inc. has its own price that it's selling oil at too. So basically what we're trying to do here is that we're trying to be as efficient as possible. So if Left Inc. is not giving us the oil prices that we want, we can go and sell our oil to Right Inc. instead. And if Right Inc. is not giving us the oil prices that we want, we can sell at Left Inc. And if neither company is giving us the oil prices that we want, we can just stockpile the oil in this silo over here. And we can come back and pick it up and sell it later on when the oil prices are at a place that we actually want them to be. So there you go. Like, this entire game basically has its own economy, okay? It functions like an actual economy here, where we have fluctuating prices and yeah, it's a little complicated, admittedly, but anyway, yeah, there's another oil rig that I want to place down here. And it's also possible for us to send specific amounts of wagons over to either Left Inc. or Right Inc. So if we want a couple of wagons going over to Left Inc. and a couple of wagons going over to Right Inc., then we can set ourselves up in order to do that as well. You'll be able to tell which units are going to which side based on the color of the wagon. So red wagons are going to Right Inc. and blue wagons are going to Left Inc. Okay, so I guess I could also show this because the oil is actually about to spill over because I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to play this properly. Yep, we got a spillage here. So the issue that I did here is that I probably should have spent more time placing down wagons. You're spilling oil. Fix it by buying new wagons or by reducing the number of wagons selling oil. Yeah, so the only issue here is that... Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, I completely messed this up, didn't I? Oh boy, I wonder what my fine is gonna be for this. Like, I did say that you do get fined for spilling oil here. Oh my god, dude. What... How did I get this so out of hand? How did I let this get so out of hand is what I was trying to say. I will fully admit that was my fault. I was spending too much time trying to place down oil drills and not paying attention to how many wagons I had on the screen. I need to try and place down more wagons here, because, my god. One upgrade that we will be able to get later on for the oil rigs is that we'll be able to close the rig manually, which means that it won't actually be drilling for oil anymore. So if it's getting too filled up, then we can actually close it off entirely. Of course, that's only temporary, because then we can open it up again. But the only problem is that closing the rig and then opening it back up actually costs money. I think it costs $150 for every time you want to do that. Okay, hang on a second. I need to prioritize wagons right now. That's what I have to do, because I did this completely incorrectly. But you'll notice that there is a timer that starts filling up right here that shows you how much time you have left until the oil begins to spill over. So, if you don't want the oil to spill over, place down more wagons. That's definitely what you want to do, and I think that is what I'm just gonna prioritize for now. I need more wagons. Okay, this is not too bad right now, alright? This is not so bad right now. I think I am just gonna stop it right here, actually. Like, I don't think I'm gonna try drilling for any more oil, because I just wanna prioritize the wagons first. Yeah, this is the final month. Well, I mean, I could try and place down another dowser just to see if there's any more oil pockets that I can mine. We can try and see. I feel like I have enough wagons placed down now that I can actually, like, prioritize this, so this should be fine. This should be okay now. I think 5 wagons will probably be enough. But just in case it isn't, maybe place down another one just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that was definitely my fault. I should have been prioritizing the wagons a lot more instead of just placing down more oil rigs. That was my fault. But at least I got to demonstrate what happens if you let the oil rigs get completely out of control. I don't know how much I'm gonna be fined for that, though, because I'm definitely gonna lose money from that. The townsfolk do not let you get off scot-free whenever you spill oil, so I'm gonna have to see what exactly my fine for this will be. The oil is being sold for an exorbitantly low price right now, but I don't think I really care, honestly. I'm just trying to get as much money as I possibly can, just to try and, you know, undo the damage that I caused to myself early on, because my god, that was just absolutely embarrassing. We're only on the 2nd level, for goodness sakes. There we go, we got $1,000. God, this dowser still hasn't found anything, are you serious? Come on, dude. Work faster, for God's sake. I'm trying to make as much money as possible here, okay? I'm greedy. I want to just make all the moolah. See, another reason why it's good that I'm getting so much money as well is that all of this profit will be added to my total amount of money in my bank account, and I do need money in order to purchase upgrades. And I don't want to start taking out loans this early in the game. My goodness. Now, I do believe that at the very end of the level, like when we finally get to the end of our land lease, it will actually reveal where all the other pockets of oil were located. Like, the ground will actually start crumbling away, and it'll show us where all the other pockets of oil were. Yeah, it's actually starting to do that right now, so they'll start getting revealed to us very slowly. Yeah, here we go. So, what exactly did we... Okay, so there was another oil pocket that was directly below us, it seems. Okay. And then... What else was there? Was that the only other one? Oh no, there was another smaller one, like, right next to it. Oh, so there was only 5. Okay, so we didn't miss that many, then. It was like 6 out of 10. Or, what? Wait, what am I saying? 3 out of 5. God. I cannot count today, apparently. God, this dowser still hasn't found anything. Are you serious? You were standing, like, right over this one a while ago. Oh, whatever. Yeah, we got a... Oh my god, $1,474 spillage fine. $976.80. Oh my god. Okay, well, we can actually look at the graphs now. So this is our profit right here, so we were actually losing money like most of the time here. I think the reason for that was because of the spillage. So we can view all of these graphs separately. So this is our supply. I'm assuming the supply of oil, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this is our spillage. This is the amount of money that we earned in total. Yeah, this is our total earnings, but we don't get to keep all of that because we spilled some stuff. Our spendings. Yeah, our profit again. And this is the price of left ink. The price that they were selling oil for. And as you can see, it does fluctuate quite a bit. And if we want, we can also enable all of these graphs at the same time in order to make an absolute mess that is completely unreadable. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the graphs from Creeper World in a way. And I mean, the fact that you can essentially create procedurally generated levels in this game, in the single-player game mode, also does kind of remind me of Creeper World, because some of the Creeper World games allow you to do that too. 5,547 barrels sold, 3,896 earned in total. Yeah, it would be great if I could actually keep that money, but I'm an idiot, so I'm not going to. Yeah, here's what we actually spend. Wagons, pipes, rigs, silos, and dowsers. 3,445. This is our screenshot. Not a very interesting screenshot whatsoever, so we're just gonna get out of here for now. Progress saved. Okay, so how much... Oh wow, okay, so Daisy actually just completely lost some profits from that, and these guys barely made any. Okay, so I still made the most amount of money from that, though. $976. Okay. So now that the factory... Yeah, the factory is completely built now. Howdy, my name is Fred Metal. Are you looking to make your oil mining operation more efficient? Come to my factory and upgrade your gear. So, what else is being built over here? Yeah, this is Edward. I was talking to the mayor recently, and he was thrilled by some of my inventions, so I'll be bringing them to you in my soon-to-be workshop. So this is another place where we'll be able to buy upgrades, but this is for different types of units, I think. So let's look at the factory here very quickly. So, we can adjust the width, size, branch, and timer of the oil rigs here. So, with 2, I found a way to increase the capacity of pipes, highly recommended. So, effectively what this will allow us to do is that it'll allow oil to flow into the rigs a lot more quickly. The only problem is that they get filled up a lot more quickly, so we'll have to definitely try putting down some more wagons. And then we also have silos. It turns out you can build an extra layer on top of an existing silo to make it bigger. Yeah, if we want the silos to be even larger so that they can store even more oil. I modified the joints between pipes so you can now connect 3 pipes to each joint, because I think normally you can only connect up to 2 pipes to each joint, so that could also be useful. The timer, rigs are now better resistant against high pressure, so they're less likely to spill, but we don't have enough money for that. So I guess what we could do right now is that we could increase the capacity of the pipes. There we go. What technologies do you want me to improve for your oil operations? Well, I mean, we can do this again for 15,000. If you want to mine the entire field in moments, use my technology to widen pipes again, with 3. But I don't think we're going to purchase that for now, though. And I don't feel like I need to increase the capacity of the silos either. I don't think that's necessary for now. Let's go back to Town Hall and let's try purchasing some land. Yeah, so the land is actually going to cost money now. So I am indeed ready to start bidding. So pick a parcel of land. The numbers on mine parcels indicate how much oil they had. So the one that I mined had 34. That's not a lot, oh my goodness. I want to try mining for oil next to the mountains. Here's where the oil is. Is someone gonna outbid me for this? Oh no, apparently nobody did, okay. Oh, I like how we created like a plus sign right here. Yeah, so sometimes you'll have some cases where nobody actually tries to outbid you and they all go for their own separate pieces of land. We're done, let's go back outside. Alright, so that's the one that I decided to choose. Yeah, so Blanche upgraded one of her factories, it seems. I can also look at my own upgrades as well. So my upgrade tree for factory is 5% complete. And as you can see, there's quite a few upgrades that I still needed. But you also have upgrades for workshop and stable, which I'll talk about later because I think this is the workshop that's being constructed right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Talk about the workshop later. Daisy has no upgrades. Yeah, Blanche has the size 2 upgrade. Okay, you can see the exact upgrade that they have as well. Now, unfortunately, you can't actually look at what the other, what your opponents are doing on their own separate fields. You can only pay attention to your own. That's totally fine. Let's just go and dig again. There we go. We need $2,000 for the costs. There we go. So we can actually purchase some stuff and place some instruments down. Yeah, so you'll notice that Right Ink has now been established over here. Oh, I believe you can also, I think you can also change this with the scroll wheel as well, if I'm not mistaken, if you don't want to click on the arrows. Yeah, so William comes by again to tell us that from now on, levels will run from January 1st to June 30th, so the levels have already, like doubled in length. Yeah, so here's the CEO of Right Ink coming to greet us over here. He says, oh yeah, his name is Ono. Looking for another place to sell your oil? Come to me. At my place, the price is always right. Yeah, so we pretty much have a choice of going to either Left Ink or Right Ink now, and Right Ink is currently selling for a much higher price, which could potentially be good for us. There we go. I'm gonna place down some dowsers in the meantime. Yeah, you'll see that the prices of both of them are just fluctuating completely. I'm gonna place down some wagons right now, actually. Yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah, we can actually change this with the scroll wheel as well. Oh, I noticed that their outfits also change when you tell them to go to a different company. That's also really cool. That's a nice touch. Okay, he found something right here. Okay, there we go. Maybe place down an... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna prioritize the wagons here. Place 3 of them down. I'm gonna tell you all to go to Right Ink for now because they're selling for a higher price. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's interesting too. They all wait at the oil rig as well when it starts filling up. Okay, well, that should be fine then. I'm gonna try and search for the oil. Sometimes the oil pockets can also be very deep underground or hidden very deep. There we go. I think hitting the side of the pocket like this as well also counts. It seems like it does. Okay, you also found something over here. Okay, fine then. I'll try and drag this. I keep forgetting that you have to click and drag. You can't just click and then drag. That's totally fine. Totally fine for now, okay? I'm gonna try and do this a lot smarter this time, or I'm gonna try and be a lot smarter with this. We're gonna try and see if we can do this without spilling any oil. Here we go. I just need to like place it right over here. And I believe we'll be at the oil. Yes, indeed. We will be. We will indeed be. There we go. I'm not going to increase the width of the pipes just yet, though, because I don't want to get myself into a situation where I'm just spilling oil everywhere again. Okay, you know what? One of these guys is already close to Left Ink anyway, and I think the price of oil on Left Ink is starting to increase again, so you know what? Just go over there now. Yeah, because the price on Right Ink is starting to decrease. So, you know what? You just go over there. Just go over there for the time being. We'll still get some money from this. It's okay. It's fine. There we go. They drop off oil at the same time and you get even more money more quickly. I think in the meantime I will also try and place another one down. There we go. This time I'm actually prioritizing the wagons here because I don't want to commit that same mistake again that I did in the last level. All right, here we go. I'm going to place another oil rig over here because I have the money to do so now. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, the price on Left Ink is not even moving at all. Okay, well in that case, you're all gonna go to Left Ink for now because, yeah, this is going down a little bit too much. A little bit too much for my liking. Yeah, the price on Right Ink is beginning to drop exponentially. Okay, so we'll go over to this side for the time being. We'll start drilling with this oil rig over here. Oh my god, the price on both sides is dropping. What in the world is this? Okay, well in that case, we may need a silo then. I'll just place a silo down in the meantime, just in case this gets even more out of hand. For now, we're just gonna continue drilling. Okay, here we go. I found the actual pocket here. This one was a lot deeper than normal. Yeah, and by the way, I don't think the depth of the oil pockets really changes how fast the oil rigs mine for the oil. I think they still mine the oil at the exact same speed, regardless of how deep the oil pockets themselves are. It doesn't matter if they're closer to the surface or even deeper underground, they'll just mine it at the same speed. And as I mentioned before, if you want to increase the speed, then you can also widen the pipes too. And in the meantime, I think I am actually going to place another wagon down. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what else I should do in the meantime. I guess another dowser to just try and find even more oil pockets? Sure. I don't really see anything else that I absolutely need to do other than that, but I guess in the meantime, we can just try and find more oil pockets. See where the other ones are hiding. You know what, how about I place another one on this side as well? Maybe there's more hiding on the left side. So because of the fact that we only have 4 units to choose from right now, there's really not much else we can do about this, at least for the time being. There's at least 2 other units that will open up to us eventually, but I'm not going to talk about them right now. As a matter of fact, I think I'm actually going to go to the single-player game mode, or the single game, in order to show off the other 2 units, because I don't think we get introduced to them in the single-player campaign until much later on. And in the other playthrough of the single-player campaign that I was doing off-screen, I had not gotten to the other upgrades, or like the other units, I mean. I'm not sure when exactly in the single-player campaign you get introduced to the others. There's also different substances that you can mine for in this game as well. It's not just oil. It's also possible to mine gas in the later levels. And there's also some barriers that you encounter underground as well in the form of rocks. And normally the oil rigs cannot drill through rocks, but once again, there's an upgrade that allows you to drill through them. But again, I'll talk about that when we get to the single game mode. One thing that I do want to mention about the single game mode is that all of the upgrades in the game are unlocked to you from the very beginning. So when we get around to playing that game mode later on in the video, I won't have to purchase all of the upgrades because they'll already be unlocked to me, which means I'll be able to demonstrate some of the other upgrades that you can come across in this game eventually. For now though, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We already have a profit of $2,400 and we're still going strong here. I might have to change the branch on this one pretty soon because it seems like this one is about to get exhausted. This little oil pocket right here is about to empty itself completely. I think in the meantime as well, I'm gonna tell everyone to start going to right ink again because the price on right ink is starting to rise again. It is higher than left ink, so it should probably go over that way. Should probably go over that way for now. Oh my god, why? These freaking dowsers, dude. Why are you taking so long? Fine, just put another one down just for good measure. I think they only try searching for oil pockets for a limited amount of time, and if they're not able to find anything, then I think they just disappear. Again, if I wanted to, I could just place down another oil rig and say screw it, and just try finding the oil pockets myself, but I'm doing pretty well for myself right now, so I feel like it's not worth the risk. Because look at all the money we have. Look at all the money we already have. It's fine, okay? We're not spilling, we're not at the risk of spilling because I actually tried to prioritize the wagons this time around, and we're good for now, okay? I think this one is about to empty itself out completely, at which point I will try to branch it off to some other place, but for now we're okay. For now we're good. Although I guess I could demonstrate this just to show you guys what increasing the width of the pipes looks like, and you'll see that the oil will start flowing a lot more quickly when I do this. So I guess we could upgrade this just to show you guys what this looks like. We'll upgrade one of the oil rigs in order to show this off. And just in case this starts, like, flowing out way too quickly, I'm gonna place some more wagons down. Sure, why not? There we go, we got 7 of them. Yeah, so the oil is gonna start flowing out a lot more quickly now. And you'll see that the oil rig is actually starting to fill up a lot more quickly than it normally does. So, that's why I wanted to place down some wagons. Maybe just place another one down here. There we go. Just for good measure. I cannot believe that these freaking dowsers have not managed to find anything else right now. Are you serious, dude? Come on, guys. What are you even doing? And you'll see that the pipes are upgraded as well because they now have a blue outline around them. So that's how you know they've been upgraded and that they're wider now. They're able to push a lot more oil through them. You know what? I have the money to do so. I might as well do this for this other oil rig over here as well. Let's bring the total amount of wagons up to 10. Sure, why not? There we go. I don't think there's a limit as to how many wagons you can have on the screen. Just place as many as you want, pretty much. It's good to have more wagons on screen, though, because that means they'll be able to pick up and deliver oil a lot more quickly, like sell it. Okay, now that the prices are actually starting to become pretty equal between left and right, I think I'm gonna try and make this equal as well. 5 will go to right ink, 5 will go to left ink. Let's see how well that works. Okay, so this oil reserve has been drained entirely now, so I'm just gonna go straight ahead and try to find another one. I'm not waiting for this doofus over here because he's taking too damn long. I'm just gonna go and find it myself, because this is just... I'm just honestly getting very impatient with this now. Let's see here. Let's see what we can try and find. I don't know if this is even a smart decision that I'm making, but I'm feeling adventurous, okay? Don't judge me. You know what, let's just go to where he's standing. He's standing, like, directly underneath this location right here. I swear to God, if there's actually an oil pocket over this way. Okay, there actually isn't. Yeah, but you can see that you can just keep extending this oil... You can keep extending this line out indefinitely, pretty much. You can just take it anywhere you want, basically. Oh God, I don't know if this is actually a good decision that I'm making here. Oh, okay, wait a second. There is actually something that I went past. There was something over here. Crap. Okay, well, I'm wasting money trying to make it go back to its other location now. Great. In the meantime, I might as well go and upgrade all of these pipes as well, just to make them, yeah, increase their width, make them a little girthier, as it were. Is that even a word? Girthier? Oh, wait a second, there's actually 2 of them over here. Okay, no, so I could've just... Oh, crap, I could've just kept that one over there, then. Oh, I didn't realize there were 2 of them side by side. Oh, okay, well, hang on. Well, then in that case, here, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, branch limit reach, that's fine. I think I'm gonna, like, place it right here instead. No, not there, hang on. Because it's like snapping up to it. I don't want it to do that, though. Hang on. Like that. That'll probably work, right? I don't want them to connect, that's the thing. Okay, and then I want this to be upgraded and that to be upgraded. See how greedy I'm getting right now? I'm trying so desperately to just squeeze out as much money as I can out of this. And it's causing me to be a little dumb right now, I feel. I also noticed that the price that the oil is being sold for on right ink is absolutely atrocious, so everyone's gonna go to left ink instead. There we go, that does work as well, and I guess I could also upgrade the line too, because I have the money to do so. And other than that, I don't think I'm gonna try to upgrade anything else. I don't think I'm upgrading anything else for now. Because the level is about to end, because we're in the last month, we're on June 14th, and the lease ends on June 30th, so we're almost done here. There we go, so we got this line, yeah, we got this brand new line constructed. There we go. Okay, very nice. I'm not gonna upgrade anything else now, because the level's about to end anyway. I think we're good, okay? We're good. We made like a $7,000 profit on this, and we didn't spill any oil as well, which is fantastic. Oh my goodness, okay, this pocket right here that I tapped into early on, this is a lot larger than I initially thought it was. Oh my goodness, this is like massive, dude. Yeah, what other pockets did I miss here? Just reveal them to me. Oh my goodness, okay, there was actually a lot that I missed. There was 1, 2, there's one right here that's going off the screen. Oh, there's like 4 of them that I missed, okay. Well, what the heck? This guy was over here for like the past 5 minutes trying to look for stuff, and he didn't find this one. Well, then again, that is actually something that I also need to mention as well. The dowsers can only find oil pockets down to a certain depth, but again, that's also something you can upgrade on them. You will be able to purchase an upgrade for the dowsers later on, which actually allows them to be able to find oil pockets at a much deeper depth. That is something I forgot to mention up to this point. Okay, profit of $8,000. Very nice indeed. Oh, very good. Okay, what does the graphs look like? I mean, I don't really care too much about the graphs, honestly, but there's no spillage, money... wait, is the money enabled? Okay, apparently it is, but... I don't see the line for it anywhere. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, left price and right price. Okay, so it's kind of like... Oh yeah, it's just kind of like a sine wave almost. It fluctuates like a sine wave. Okay, interesting. Yeah, 5,137, then 10,405. Okay, what was my spending? Yeah, okay, pipe upgrades tier 2. Yeah, I know what that is. There we go. $7,830, which does line up with this right here. The screenshot, again, it's not really all that interesting, so whatever. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so how much profit did I make? $8,000. Okay, everyone else made decent profits too, though. Alright. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, so the workshop is fully constructed now. Nice to meet you. I'm Edward, and I'm a bit of a handyman. I like to experiment with stuff that can help you find oil. Make sure to check out my inventions. So we go to the workshop here, and we just have more upgrades, basically. Yeah, this is the one that allows the dowsing rod to find oil at deeper depths, which I definitely want. I'm gonna purchase that, actually. There's also this upgrade right here that allows you to increase the speed of the dowsers, which, I mean, I could grab, but... Oh god, no. I don't think I want to grab that, because I'm not gonna have enough money to pay for the cost of actually going to dig, because that costs 2,000. Yeah, I'll hold off on that for now, actually. I think it's best for me to hold off on that. We'll just get depth 2 for now. Yeah, and this is also where we can purchase the other units as well. So we have a mole right here. Would you like to have this lovely mole? He'll dig for you, but he's kind of erratic. Yeah, so you can actually get a mole to dig underground for you in order to find oil pockets. We can't afford that because that costs $10,000. And then you have a scanner for $30,000. If you want to know exactly what sits where under the surface, use the scanner. Indeed, the scanner will reveal the surrounding area to you immediately, and it does reveal it to you permanently as well. And the thing that's interesting about the scanner in particular is that you can pretty much uncover the entire underground with just one use of the scanner, but the only thing is that if you're trying to reveal a much larger area than usual with the scanner, it will cost you a lot more money. If you're trying to reveal all of the underground in one go, it'll probably set you back at least a few $1,000s, if you're trying to use the scanner to do that anyway. So over here, this is the stable that's being constructed. This is Rainer. The mayor has asked me to take care of the horses around here, so I'll be opening up a brand new stable here. Check back later. So this is where we'll be able to upgrade the wagons. As you can see, there aren't that many stable upgrades though. In fact, there's only 5 of them. For now though, we're gonna go back to Town Hall. Oh yes, I was expecting you. Okay, anyway, let's just go to the auction, please and thank you. Okay, what else do we have? You know what? I'm just gonna get this thing right over here. Yep, I'm going for the one in the center. There we go. What else are you guys gonna pick? Oh, okay, someone's trying to outbid me for it, frick. Okay. No, you know what? I have the money to challenge you. I'm doing this. I'm doing this again. 3,000. Fine, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're gonna get. There we go. That's what I thought. That's okay. I have the money to do that anyway, and I'll probably make all that money back anyway. It's fine. It's fine, okay? Just trying to stand up for myself here, alright? I'll have the money to do this. Yeah, it's 6,000. I'll be able to dig again because I'll have 4,000 left over. I have the least amount of money out of everyone else right now, but that's okay. I'll make it all back. I'll make it all back because I know what I'm actually doing here. Oh my god, $1.42? Okay, well we better start immediately then. Go, guys. Freaking go. Okay, I got at least one upgrade for you, so hopefully you'll have a much easier time, like, finding stuff. You'll still do it at the same, you know, slow as molasses rate, though. But it's fine, okay? It's okay. It's alright. Also, I'm gonna place down wagons immediately. There we go. Place like 3 of them down. Just to have them on standby for now, okay? That way they'll be ready to go when I start drilling for oil. Okay, yeah, you guys are already finding stuff. Okay, good. Very nice. Yeah, I like how they just go straight to the oil rig as soon as it's built. I really like that. Oh, there we go, and it wasn't that deep either. There. Very nice. Oh my god, left ink is already fluctuating quite a bit, actually, but okay, just go, guys. Just start selling stuff immediately so I can get at least a little bit of money back. Okay, what else is hidden down under here? I gotta figure this out. What else is hidden down this way? Okay, hang on a second. This was so high before, but then it just went all the way down and it basically, like, isn't even worth anything all of a sudden. Okay, wow, we actually did hit it. Okay. I don't know how exactly that works, but yeah, it's on the edge of it, so I guess hitting it on the edge counts too, even if it's not technically in the oil. Okay, guys, I'm actually gonna have you go over to right ink, because I don't know what left ink is doing, but as soon as I saw $1.42, I decided to go for it immediately, but then it was just like, nah, we actually don't like making money around these parts, so whatever, we're just gonna go to right ink instead. Okay, I'm gonna start putting the drill in right now, actually. I have the money to do so. I'm not taking out a loan. I know that taking out a loan would probably make this go by a lot quicker, but it's okay. I know what I'm doing, alright? trust me. Just trust me on this. What in the world is going on over here? 30 cents a barrel? Are you out of your freaking mind? Okay, well, you know what? Just... oh god, actually, I don't have a lot of money. Okay, well, this is actually increasing. The oil prices on Right Inc. are starting to increase quite a bit, so hang on a second. I think this will be okay, actually. This will be okay. Keep on going down. Keep on going down for now. There we go, I found it. I found it. The way that you know that you just struck oil is when you see that little orange section right over there. That's how you know. And just in case I need to stockpile some stuff, maybe I'll place the silo... Can I place the silo, like... somewhat behind Right Inc? Yeah, I kinda can. Okay. 17 cents a barrel? Well, that's what the silos are for, you know? I'm gonna place down another wagon in the meantime. There we go. Not too much else we need to worry about just for now. I think I'm just gonna let these guys do their thing and just sell the oil, make some money, and then... maybe I'll try, increasing the width of the pipes again. That's also part of the reason why I'm placing down as many wagons as I can. Alright, I'm just gonna start going insane with the wagons. Okay, W... there we go. This just... oh my god, why can I not place this down? Frick. There, I don't know how many wagons that is, actually. Is that 8? Oh, that is 8. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, well, I can upgrade this right now, and this is only one pipe as well, so this should go by pretty damn quickly, I would say. And this can also be upgraded too. Alright, there we go. Those 2 pipes have been upgraded at least. Well, I guess... you know, I guess I could also upgrade the other ones. Well, okay, hang on a second. I may just want to put down even more wagons, actually. Okay, so Left Inc.'s price is starting to increase again, so I think I'm going to start moving some of these guys over to Left Inc. in just a minute. In the meantime, I think I want to put another dowser right here just to see if he can find anything in this, like, middle area between these 2 oil rigs right here. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start moving all of you over to, the left side, actually. Okay, yeah, because they're starting to sell for even more money now. Okay, that's good then. There, you all go over that way. Oh my goodness, look at the profit that I'm turning now, boys and girls. $1,300. Yeah, because they're all holding on to oil. My god. It's beautiful. Beautiful capitalism. Okay, so you did actually find something over here. Okay, what did you find? Let me see here. What exactly did you find, good sir? Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to take this one even deeper, actually. There, just keep on going. Keep on going. Okay, I see the orange outline, actually. I already see it. Yeah, okay, we hit something. We hit something. There we go. There, got even more oil flowing. Very nice indeed. Okay, so you know what? I think in that case, we're gonna upgrade some of these other pipes now. I'm gonna upgrade the pipes on all 4 of these oil rigs. And just in anticipation for this, I'm gonna place down even more wagons. Here, let's get 15 of them. Let's get 15 of them here. And I'm gonna have them all go to Left Inc. still, because... yeah, my god, look at... $1.30 a barrel. I mean, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I go to Left Inc.? Although that is a very nice number right there, 69 cents. That's pretty nice, Right Inc.? I'll at least give you that. Oh, I guess there is actually herd size limit reach. Oh, so there is a limit as to how many you can place down. Oh, okay. I didn't think there was. Oh, so you can only place down 15. Okay. Well, I need to move this somewhere else now, because this has been exhausted entirely. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was a limit on this. Okay, well, whatever. We're selling for maximum profit, so that's good. We're in a good position, I would say. You know, let's just see if the dowser can find anything over here. Hopefully he goes to the left and not to the right. Because I would like to see if there's any more, like, oil pockets that I can find to the left. Okay, let's just try going to the right a little bit over here. There we go. Just trying to find my own way around here. There we go. Oh god, there may actually be nothing here. Oh no, there is actually. I found something. There we go. See, I don't need the dowsers for this. I can just do this myself. My goodness. Okay, now we just upgrade all this stuff. There we go. There we go. Oh, very nice. Look at how efficient that looks now. Oh god. Okay, well actually I'm gonna have to start like moving these other pipes out now because they've exhausted their supply of oil now, so I have to start moving these around. Well, at least I have 15 wagons now, so I think oil spillage is definitely not an issue for us anymore. Or like it won't be an issue. Okay, maybe I'll try taking this pipe here over to the right, and then I'll start moving this pipe further left just to see if there's more oil pockets that I can discover here, potentially. I mean, something else that I could also do is try to branch them out. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I can make branches right now, can I? Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, wow, actually, I did find something over here. I did find something else. Okay, well, there you go, then. There you go. Doesn't even matter. That's not gonna be a requirement. Let's keep moving this other pipe over to the right just to see what we can find. The price on Left Inc. is starting to go down now. I am also monitoring that in the meantime. I'll probably try and move these guys to the right soon. But we're still selling for over $1, though. Like, over $1 a barrel, so it's fine right now. Look at that, I have $10,000. Okay, well, I mean, we could try moving the drill upwards, because that also works, too. The game does allow us to do that. There's gotta be something over here that I can find next to right ink. Hopefully. Come on, here, I'm gonna end up creating, like, a loop. Oh my goodness, is there absolutely anything over here? Please. Okay, hang on, let's try going over this way, then. Let's try seeing if there's anything over here. Well, I mean, I guess I could have also hired another dowser. Fine, when in doubt, consult the dowsers, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see here. Yeah, I think I want these guys to start going to right ink now. Okay, yeah. The price on right ink is higher, even though it's still relatively low. I mean, I already have the silo placed near right ink, like right next to it, so maybe I could just dispense the oil into the silo, and then when right ink goes over $1 a barrel, then I can just have them grab all the oil from the silo and then just start selling it immediately. It'd be like instant profit. God, what am I even doing with this connection right now? This is like the sloppiest connection I've ever seen. This is some really shoddy workmanship right here. I'm trying to find another oil pocket on the right side, but it's not working out, though, because I can't find anything. It kind of makes me wish that you could erase some of these connections, but unfortunately, you can't. You can only make more connections. That's the problem. Oh my god, what even is this connection that I made? Well, as you can see, I tried to find another oil pocket, but I was unable to find another one. It doesn't even seem like there's another one on that side, and you know what? My land lease is about to expire anyway. There's only like 5 days remaining, and this is all gonna crumble away in just a minute, so you know what? I'm not gonna waste my money on anything else. I'm just gonna let the level end. I'm gonna let the level end and let the underground crumble away just to see what exactly I missed here. And I swear to God, if I was like right next to an oil pocket and I just absolutely missed it, I am going to just like be incredibly disappointed and possibly cry. Okay, so we got 2 of them that were exhausted. Like, I'm surprised that these ones didn't get exhausted entirely. Oh. Huh. I guess. Yeah, there actually was no other oil pockets over here. Okay, those were the only other 3. Huh. Well, okay then. Yeah, there literally weren't any more. I literally tapped into all of them. All of the ones that were available in the level. Okay, frick. Well, forget it then. I don't really care too much about these graphs, honestly. 28,000 barrels sold. Oh my god, pipes 5,284. Yeah, the screenshot. Oh my god. Yeah, there was absolutely nothing left. I hit every single one of them. I didn't drain every single one of them, unfortunately, because I know that you get an achievement if you obtain all of the oil that can be found in the level, but... Oh, I did get overbidder, though. Oh my god, look at this. 19,679. Ah, very nice indeed. Okay, the stable. Hello there, I'm Rainer the trainer. I take care of the horses to keep them healthy and ready for work. Drop by my stables and maybe we can help each other. So what's this other building that's being constructed? Daphne? No village can do without a saloon. Soon this will be the place to hang out and chat with other guests. Yeah, so this is the saloon right here. This is where you can talk to some of the other townsfolk, and you can actually negotiate some deals with them. Like, for instance, if you want left ink or right ink to never sell their oil below a certain price, you can negotiate with the CEOs of those companies in order to get them to do that, if you want even more money. If you also want to not be fined whenever you get an oil spillage, then I think you can negotiate that with someone in the saloon as well. But for now, let's look at the stable here. Yeah, so there is this counter. Keep track of how many horses you have with this handy horse counter, which I guess I could purchase. So that way you can see the actual amount of horses or the amount of wagons that you have on the icon for the wagon itself. That would be useful, I would think. Size 2, bigger silos. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could also get that as well. Prioritize the cheaper upgrades first. I do have enough money to purchase the mole, but the only problem is that I'm not gonna have enough money to actually go and dig, so maybe not. I wanna be smart with my money spending right here. 11%, 7%, and 20%. Yeah, you know what, I think that's good enough. Let's just go back to Town Hall for now. Gather the tenants together. Let's have another auction, boys and girls. Yes, I am ready to start the bidding. Okay, so where do I want to go? Do I just want to stay near the mountains? I think I do. Okay, you're going towards the mountains? Okay, fine then. I'm gonna go... You know what? I'm gonna take the topmost one. There we go. Is anyone gonna overbid me for that, I wonder? No? Okay, nobody did actually. I'm surprised. Alright. Only $1,000. Okay, that's totally fine. There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. There we go. Take the topmost section of land here, next to the mountains. I'm pretty sure that does change the scenery in the level as well. I'm fairly certain, like depending on which section of land you've acquired. At least I think it does. I don't know. But we are definitely next to the mountains now, so okay. Dowsers, find me some oil, please. I will try to show off at least one of the other environments when we get to the single game. And in case you want to know when exactly we're going to get to the single game, we are going to get to it within the next couple of levels. I think I'm just going to try and play 2 more levels in the single-player campaign here, and then we're going to go to single game. And I think I'm only going to show off, like, 1 single game as well. I'm not going to show off any of the other environments because it's just going to take too long. And I'm not going to show off the Heat is On DLC as well, which I've already mentioned. If you want to go and check that out yourself, then I will provide the link to that DLC in the description too. The DLC only costs about $5, and Turmoil itself costs $10. Okay, this guy found something. This guy found a thing here. Okay, hang on a second. Put some wagons down in the meantime. There we go. Just place them down. What exactly did you find here? Okay, I'm noticing the other guy also found something. That's okay. I'm gonna deal with him in just a minute. Maybe just place down an oil rig in the meantime. Hello? Where exactly is this oil? Oh my god, don't tell me it's like so deep that I literally cannot find it. Okay, well, it would appear as though I do actually need to take out a loan now. Great, okay, you guys go over that way. You know what? I'm interested to see how exactly this works. There, $500, 11% interest per month. Okay, well let's see how exactly this will work. This guy told me he found something, but like how deep, how far below underground have you found something? Hello? Where exactly is it, bud? You're telling me that you found something like right below your feet, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. Alright, fine. My god, okay, well, there we go. I had to take out a loan for that at the very least, but hopefully it'll be the only one I need to take out. We'll see. I'm probably gonna be able to pay William back completely anyway. Like, when we're finally done with this level, so you know what, I'm not really too worried about anything right now. Let's try digging down in here in the meantime, just to see what we got. Yeah, it seems like all 3 of them found something, so hopefully this one is not so deep either. Okay, that one was not too deep. That was like mid-range that time. That's okay. That's totally fine. I'm gonna get more wagons. There we go. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna continue putting down more wagons in the meantime because I'm just a little worried about this right now. Actually, you know what? You guys are all gonna go to Right Ink because I noticed that its price is starting to increase again. Alright, now we're making some decent money now, so I think I'm gonna place this other oil rig down and start drilling for stuff underneath this other dowser right here. Again, hopefully this is not too deep, although it appears as though that's exactly what this is. Oh, no, I found it actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that we're making money at a much more rapid pace, I'm gonna continue placing down wagons. Maybe I will just try to maximize this to its fullest potential again. Put another dowser on the left side right here. Maybe there's something he can find over this way. There, the wagons have been maxed out again, and just in case I do need to stockpile some stuff, yeah, let's just place down the silo here. Oh, I can upgrade the silo, by the way. I can show what exactly that looks like. So, yeah, I basically just placed another layer onto the silo so it can hold even more oil in it now. And because I only upgraded this once, I can't place another layer onto it, at least for now. I am also going to upgrade these pipes in the meantime. There we go, just to make this a little more efficient, just to make this go by a little bit more quickly. God, what in the world are these oil prices right now? Fine, go back to the left then, I guess. I mean, in all fairness, I really shouldn't even be selling oil at this point, just because of how low the prices are, but I'm just trying to earn as much money as I can so I can keep placing stuff down, so that's kind of why I'm still instructing them to go sell the oil anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade all of these pipes too, because I'm getting so much money now that I may as well. May as well. There we go. I decided to hire another dowser as well, because this guy's still not done searching for stuff. I do find it just a tad ridiculous how long they take, but then again, that's what the speed up upgrade is for. It The only reason I didn't get the speed upgrade for the dowsers is because I just didn't have the money to do so. Well, I mean, I think I did, but I felt like if I did try to get that upgrade now, that I wouldn't have enough money to actually go out and dig. And not only that, I'd have to spend at least $1,000 trying to buy land at the auction. So I just end up bleeding even more money that way, so whatever, I'm just trying to be responsible with my money, even in this game. Just try not to purchase all the upgrades at once, try to save my money for stuff that I may actually need. I'm gonna take my chances and try to start drilling for this stuff myself, because I'm getting impatient again. One of the great things about the single game mode is that you can actually adjust the amount of oil that you come across in the levels. And you can also do the same thing with the rocks and the gas. And I should also mention as well, by the way, that there is another material that you can encounter in the Heat is On DLC called magma. So it is also possible to mine magma in this game, but that's only if you have the DLC expansion. And again, I'm not showing off that expansion in this video. If you want to go and play it, well, again, links in the description. Just go and play it yourself. I'm not gonna have time. Okay, I noticed that this reserve dried up, so I'm gonna start moving this somewhere else. Yeah, I'm trying to dig for stuff all the way on the left over here, but I haven't come across anything yet though, so there might just straight up not be anything over here again. Oh, also I wasn't paying attention to the prices. No, go to right ink, guys. Go to right ink, because the economy for left ink is just crashing entirely, it seems. I don't know what they're even doing. Well, once again, I have completely struggled to find even more oil pockets, which leads me to believe that there probably weren't any. Were there none left again? Like, oh, there was something at the very bottom right here. Oh, but that was the only other one, though. Yeah, so other than that, there was basically nothing left. Okay, I paid $279 in interest. Okay, I see. $9,673.80 total profit. That's, I would still say that's pretty good. Oh my god, yeah, see, this part of the wheel right here is getting squished because I made a small upgrade to the silo, tier 2. $6,225 worth of pipes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, at least that level's done. I still turn a pretty good profit on that. There we go. I'm basically in line with Daisy and Ricardo in terms of, like, total money right here. Okay, well, we have the saloon built up now. Hiya, welcome to my bar. Make yourself comfortable and mingle with the crowd. They may have some interesting offers for you. So, you know what I think I'm gonna do, actually? You know what I'm gonna do? No, not this. Hang on, what am I doing right now? I do want to go and grab the mole. Yeah, I wanna go grab the mole because I want to at least show you guys what exactly this upgrade looks like. Yeah, I'm not getting speed 2 for now. Okay, let's go to the saloon. So we can talk to Anno right here. At Right Inc., the price can be even more right. For a small personal donation, our price will stay above 0.88 for the coming year. $6,800 though, so I don't think I'm gonna do that for now. Does a lower interest sound interesting? Pay me some cash and I'll reduce next year's interest rates by 40%, $750. I think in my previous playthrough of the campaign, he said he would reduce it by 70%. So I believe the amount at which he reduces the interest is actually random. And I think it's the same thing for Anno here. Because I think in the last playthrough I did this, he said that the price would stay above 86 cents, and the price that he charged me for that was also different. Yeah, Barney, I can offer you a 50% discount on those hefty spilling fines for 1 year. Just pay some cash and tell nobody, okay? Just $200, but I mean, I haven't spilled anything else, like, since the second level, so I don't think I need to do that. Well, I mean, the second level was technically the first level, because the first level was actually the tutorial. But yeah, if you want to negotiate some shady deals with some of the townsfolk here, then you can go to the saloon to do that. I have no interest in doing that right now, though, so we're going to do another land auction. And this is going to be the last level that I play before I go to single game, and then once we complete a single game, then we're ending the video. Right, what sort of land could we go for this time? Let's see here. Could I actually, you know what? Yeah, there was only 28. So I guess if we're going all the way up here, then there's not a lot of oil that we can actually mine. Yeah, 28. That's actually the lowest so far out of any of the land masses that we've mined currently. Okay, I want to be next to the deer. I'm just gonna go towards the deer. Yeah, you'll notice that the land is starting to cost $2,000 now, so it's actually getting more expensive. Okay, let's see. Let's just go across the river and try to dig for oil there. Fine. Let's go and do that. Let's see if there's anything over this way. Oh, I guess the scenery doesn't change. Okay, whatever. From now on, levels will run from January 1st to December 31st, so now they're at their biggest length, like they're at their fullest length now. So these levels will now run for an entire year. And this also gives me the opportunity to show off the mole, so I get to show you what exactly that looks like, but first, a dowser. Here, I'll put 3 dowsers, and then I'll also put a mole, just to show off what this looks like. Yeah, so I think you can tell it to dig all the way down to a specific location underground, but yeah, you place the mole down, it'll start digging, and I think it goes all the way down to the point where your cursor was at when you left-clicked. It'll try digging for oil. I think it will also reveal some parts of the surrounding area while doing so. Yeah, the only problem is that it only reveals it piece by piece, which is not exactly ideal, so you know what? You know what we'll do? You know what we'll do in the meantime? Get some wagons. Here, I'll place 3 wagons down in the meantime. While the mole is doing its thing, I'm gonna go and set up this oil rig. Yeah, but I did want to show off what exactly the mole did, and we're gonna show off what the scanner does in the single game. I'm gonna show that off in just a little bit as well, and show you just how much of the surrounding environment you can actually reveal with the scanner. Because the way that the scanner works is that if you just leave the scanner on screen, the size of the scanner will grow on its own. And the larger the scanner area is, the more money it'll cost you to reveal that surrounding area. That's effectively how it works. And I will be demonstrating it in just a little bit. We'll be demonstrating it after this level, actually. There we go, we found the pocket of oil. So we'll be good then. We're good for now. Alright, there we go. Let's get to selling. We're gonna go to right ink for the time being. Yeah, so the mole revealed some small holes in the environment, but it doesn't really look like he found anything. I mean, he almost found this pocket right here, because there was a little hole that got revealed right here, a little triangle. In the meantime, we'll place another oil rig down over here, next to where this guy is located, this dowser. Okay, what does the mayor have to say to us again? Do you wish things could move a bit quicker sometimes? Press and hold the fast forward button. Alright, so yeah, we do get introduced to the fast forward button in this level as well. I feel like that would have come in handy in some of the earlier levels, though. Yeah, this is something that I don't really understand here. Why didn't I already have the option to do this from the first level? Like, I understand why it's giving us that option now, because the levels are getting a lot longer and they only end on December 31st, but still. Why wasn't that just available from the very beginning of the game? Why is it that I have to wait a few levels before I get the option to fast forward? Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but yeah, as you can see, it goes by a lot quicker now, does it? We also get that option in the single-player game as well, so don't worry about that. There we go, we found the oil. We found it. Wow, okay, the price of oil is fluctuating a lot now, because look at this, this already went down to 53 cents. Goodness gracious, what is happening right now? Okay, hang on a second. You do this. Okay, there. I'm gonna start instructing them to go back to left ink. There we go, we found that other pocket of oil. Okay, so now we can just start, focusing on putting down as many wagons as possible. Here, let's go. Oh, alternatively, you can also hold down the X key to fast forward the game, too. You don't have to, like, left-click and hold on this fast forward button. Just hold down the X key and it'll do the same thing. I like the fact that they at least added keyboard shortcuts into the game, so you don't have to, like, actually click on all these icons. Like, you have W, S, R, D, and M. Yeah, press F for finances. There, maxed out wagons. I noticed that the price on right ink is starting to go back up again. Alright, so in the meantime, we're gonna also upgrade these pipes again. That's the whole reason why I placed down the wagons, just so I can deal with that a little bit better. You know, just to completely prevent the possibility of an oil spill occurring. I don't know if I'm still paying with interest on this debt, actually. Remaining land lease value. Withdraw land lease. Okay, so that actually, this is also something that I want to explain here. So in the later levels, when the levels finally start becoming longer, and basically you're pretty much forced to play for an entire year until December 31st, it is actually possible at this point to withdraw your land lease. And the reason why this feature was added was that if you feel like you've mined all of the oil in the level, then you can end the level early. And if you end the level before December 1st, you will actually receive a money bonus for that. So at this point in the game, you can pretty much end the level prematurely now if you want, but we're not going to do that right now because there's still a lot of oil that we have to mine here, so it's fine for now. I think we're in a good position. I don't need any additional money. Yeah, what is the value of my land lease? $1,333. So I think that means if I end the level now, I get that amount of money for just simply ending the level prematurely, but we're not gonna do that. We are just getting started here. So, what I would like to do now, actually, is maybe get another mole? Here, have him go on this side this time, sure. I'd like to actually try and use the moles here, just to see what they can find. And I'm gonna move everyone over to... actually, should I move everyone over to Right Ink? No, because Right Ink's price is actually dropping suddenly. Okay, so maybe not. Well, I mean, Left Ink's price is dropping too. So... Huh, okay, this is a bit of a predicament here. Hang on a second. Can I just make you guys go over there for now? I mean, it's still technically a higher price. Just hold on a second. I still see the mole moving around down there, by the way. Only moving you guys to the right because their prices are technically higher. You'll get a bit more money. Just a little bit more. It's not that much, but still. In case I do need to stockpile some stuff, I'll probably place this next to Left Ink, and I'll also upgrade it at least once. Okay, now the price on Left Ink is technically higher again, so go back there. Okay, this right here has already been exhausted, actually. Okay, well, let's take this someplace else then. Just go. Take our business somewhere else then, in that case. But where exactly to, I have no freaking idea, because I'm just basically guessing at this point. And these guys still haven't found anything either. Oh, wait a second, I did find something again. I found something. Oh yeah, nice big pocket of oil right here. Hopefully I didn't dig past it. I don't think I did? Yeah, it doesn't seem like I did. Okay, well, good then. We can continue going. Keep on going. And we're gonna upgrade these pipes in the meantime. Okay. Actually, what if we try placing down multiple moles? How about we have, like, 3 of them going at a time? Or can I only have 1 at a time? No, it doesn't seem like it seems like I can have more than 1. Okay. How about we try putting 1 right here, and then 1 right here? Sure. Let's have multiple moles going at a time just to see if we can we can make more progress that way. Actually, the Dowser did find something. The Dowser found something over this way. Okay, what'd you find, buddy boy? What exactly did you find? Because he was waving his hat at me, actually, so he did find something. I really hope whatever he found, it's not the thing that I just tapped into right over here where my cursor's pointing. If it's the same oil pocket that I just found on my own, then I'm gonna be mad. Let's have another mole search this part in the meantime as well. Search this part of the land. I can't tell if this is the same one. I definitely found something, but is this the same one as before, or... I kind of feel like it might be, actually, but either way. Even if it isn't, and when I say even if it isn't, like, even if it isn't, like, a different pocket, I don't think it is, actually. I think it's the same one, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It seems like a fairly large pocket, actually, so it might be best if we try draining this as fast as we possibly can. Oh, it seems like the mole actually found something over here. I'm noticing another, like, little orange pocket of something over here. I think he actually found something. I think there's something down over this way. Yeah, I think he actually found something this time. I'm noticing like a little orange outline right here, so I'm pretty sure that's another oil pocket. Okay, the moles were actually useful this time around. Okay, very good. Nice to know. Yeah, there's all like little holes in the ground now, like little triangles sticking out. But it's good, though, because at least it's helping me see the underground a little bit better and see where exactly all the different oil pockets are. Oh yeah, there's definitely something there. There's something orange. I'm going straight for it. That's why I placed the drill all the way down over here. Okay, I'm gonna send these guys back to Right Ink, actually, because I noticed that the price is fluctuating again. I need to try and pay better attention to these prices. I'm mostly paying attention on all of my oil rigs right here and all the pipes that I'm forming. Yeah, it seems like there's something down here though, for absolute sure. So I'm also going to try to upgrade this pipe as well in the meantime. Is this something? Oh yeah, this is definitely something actually. Okay, so we'll upgrade the pipe then. Okay, I feel like we're doing well for ourselves right now. Oh my god, everyone's coming to Right Ink to drop off some oil. God, look at all the money that I'm receiving right now, dude. Holy crap, man. Oh god, okay, hang on a second. I just noticed something bad. I just noticed something very bad. Oh god, guys, please. Please, 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 please. Oh, there might be a bit of a spill. Okay, there's only a slight spill. Only slight, okay? I probably won't lose that much money from it. You guys are still filling it up anyway. It's okay. It's fine. I didn't notice that there before. I thought having 15 of them would do the job, but apparently not. They still get filled up really damn quickly, apparently. That's why closing the rigs would be very useful. Either that or I just have too many oil rigs set up. I don't know. You guys may need to just start dropping some stuff off in the silo, actually. Oh crap, I think that is exactly what you're gonna have to do, because look at this guy over here. Look at this thing. God, it's filling up so fast. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. Are you guys gonna be able to get to it quickly? You might still be able to drain it quickly. Okay. You know what we may actually have to start doing here? I think you guys need to stop selling and try actually throwing stuff into the silo this time around, because I think I made a goof here. I'm pretty sure I made a goof. Okay, yeah, hang on a second. We're going into, like, emergency meltdown mode right now, so you know what, guys? Stop, hang on a second. Stop selling stuff for a minute, because you need to take care of these, you need to take care of these freaking, these silos right now, okay? Oh god, this guy's... Everyone's just ignoring this one over here, though. Oh, no. I done goofed. I fricked up real bad this time. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have, adjusted the width of the pipes, or I shouldn't have upgraded the pipes. Crap. Okay, well, this guy is just gonna keep on spilling everywhere. Do you think there's no more oil left in the ground? Click on the cash counter and withdraw your land lease. Ending the level before December 1st earns you a bonus. Yeah, I already knew that. That's what I explained before. Oh my god, there's too many oil spills. Oh god. I may need to get another silo, actually. Okay, upgrade this one. Guys, please do something about this. My god. See, part of me wishes that you were able to just, you know, sell some units so that you could free up some of the real estate here, but oh my goodness. Well, these are all gonna drain eventually, so the carnage will ultimately stop at some point, but oh god, it's probably not gonna stop for a while. Okay, you know what? Maybe have some of you go to lefting to just try and get more money. I mean, I don't really need more money, honestly. Like, I have $10,000 already. Do I really need any more? I don't feel like I do. Is it possible for me to see, like, the amount of money that I've lost from oil spillage in the game itself? I don't think there is a way to see that. I also noticed that some of the timers are gray and others are red, and I don't know what exactly that means. I don't know if that has something to do with, like... I don't know, like... They were saying something about high pressure or whatever. I don't know if that's what that means, though. Like, this timer's turning black, actually. What does that freaking mean? I don't understand. Okay, well, it's very clear that everything is falling apart. So, I don't know what to do anymore. Yep, everything's just exploding. Okay, I think the problem here was that I tried to build things out way too quickly. Okay, well, at the very least, this thing right here, yeah, there's no more oil being created from this thing over here, so that's good at least. That's good at least. This one actually stopped. This one actually stopped entirely. What I could try and do now is just take this pipe over here to see if there's anything else that I could potentially mine, but I don't know. As long as there's one that's not going crazy, it'll at least take the load off of us a little bit. Take a little bit of the pressure off of us. Because now there's only 4 of them that are going insane. I don't think I even have the space to put another silo in, do I? Let's see here. Doesn't seem like I do. Oh no. Okay, well let's keep increasing this outwards in the meantime, because God, is there also nothing on this side either? Man, I really screwed the pooch on this one. Oh god, I built everything too quickly. That's the problem. Actually, why is this guy going over to right ink? Didn't I tell all of them to go over to left ink? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Yeah, I can't seem to find anything on the left side again, though, so I guess there's just nothing over here. I mean, we could try another dowser. Just to see, just to make absolutely sure that there's nothing over here. Okay, yeah, I see this one. This is the one that we're already mining from, though, from 2 different sources. And it seems like this one's about to be fully drained anyway, so I don't think we're gonna worry about that for now. Oh my god, please. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Somebody needs to go and deal with that. Actually, I don't know if you guys can deal with that, because the silos are completely filled up now, and I actually can't place any more down. Oh my god. What sort of fine am I gonna get from this, I wonder? I know, it could very well be mitigated by the amount of money that I've created here, that I've like the amount of money that I've gained, I mean, because I already have like $20,000 worth in profits, so whatever sort of penalty I receive here will probably be mitigated by that, most likely. Alright, right ink's price is technically higher now, so go to right ink. please. This is about to be drained entirely, so these two guys are just gonna end up stopping in just a minute. Okay, let's try creating a line all the way up here. I don't know, if the dowser doesn't find anything here, then there's a very good chance that we might have already gotten everything. And you know what? I'm gonna wait for all of these pockets to drain entirely, and once they have, I'm just going to assume that there's probably no more oil left to mine. And if there isn't, then... Well, I mean, I'm gonna assume that there's no more oil left to mine, and we're just gonna end the level there. We need to end the level before December 1st if we want to receive that money bonus. And how much does it actually... Yeah, we get $500. Yeah, and this thing right here has been drained entirely. So actually, we could connect these two together just to see what else is left over here. You know what? I want to try and place just a few more moles down just to make absolutely sure that there's nothing on the left side. I've become convinced at this point that there's nothing on the right side, so let's just see here. Let's just see. I'm gonna wait until these two reserves right here are exhausted entirely. And then, after that, I'm just gonna assume that there's nothing left for us to mine, and we're gonna end the level prematurely. It does seem like our wagons are starting to drain the silos, though, and they're going to, yeah, they're selling that leftover oil now. God, the oil is being sold for an exorbitantly low price on both sides right now, my god. Yeah, it doesn't seem like those moles are uncovering anything, though, so I'm gonna just assume there's nothing on the left side. That's just it. It's just completely empty. Alright, looks like the oil reserve over here has dried up entirely. Okay. This is the only one that's remaining. So I'm gonna assume that this is the last one that we have here. So once this one has been drained completely, then that'll be it for this level. We'll just end it right then and there. It looks like everything has dried up entirely. Okay, well, in that case, I think we're gonna end it there. We're gonna, like, I mean, we're not gonna end the video yet because I still want to show off single game, but I think... In terms of our finances, yeah, 333, we're gonna withdraw. Stop level and return to town. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that was everything. Okay, well, it was almost everything. Okay, it turns out that there was actually something that was over there, but... Okay, there was one little pocket that we went past, but it seemed rather insignificant. It was a very small one. We still got a lot of money anyway. There we go. $1,400 on moles. $5,115 on pipes. Nice palindrome number right there. Okay, I think, yeah, that we went past that one little pocket right over there, but, I mean, I don't think we would have been able to move over there anyway, because, yeah, this oil rig was in the way. We could have placed another oil rig right here, where my cursor's pointing, but the only problem is that we can't have the pipes overlap, and because we can't delete the pipes either, we basically screwed ourselves out of it. And we also, placed a silo over here, which meant that there would have been no room to place an oil rig, so, yeah, that's it. Other than that, we pretty much obtained everything. We attained everything that we could. Yeah, so what were our profits for that? I mean, I still got the most amount of profits out of everyone that time around. Alright, that's good enough. Do you feel your oil mining operation has room for improvement? Go to Mayor's Tips and I'll help you out for a small reimbursement. Yeah, you can also ask the Mayor for tips as well, if you're struggling to understand how to play the game, but he does charge you money for it. That's the only real downside, but I mean, what else could I upgrade in the meantime, just for myself? Yeah, I still can't get the scanner. I'll upgrade this in the meantime, just more speed. Yeah, for the dowsers. And then, what else do we have in factory here? A branch... What can we buy at the stable, I wonder? Like, what can we actually upgrade right now? Oh, size, herd size 2. Okay, that's a little too expensive at the moment. What are you offering here, Ano? Stay above 0.86 for $3,300. Reduce next year's interest rates by 20% for $300. Okay, no, I'm not interested. I think what I'm gonna do now is that I'm just gonna leave the town. There we go. My progress should hopefully be saved. I think it is saved automatically. Yeah, there we go. Let me continue the campaign just to make sure that it has actually been saved. Okay, it has. Do I still have that upgrade? Yeah, I do have speed 2. Okay. Good then. That's where I'll end it for now, in terms of the single-player campaign. Alright, last but not least, I want to show off a single game here very quickly. Yeah, so you have fertile lands, desert, plains, and snow. So the types of material that you encounter depends on which area you're in, because you'll notice that in fertile lands, you can only encounter oil. But in desert, you can also encounter oil and rock, and in plains, you can encounter oil, rock, and gas, and snow you also encounter oil, rock, and gas. So what I would like to do is maybe set these to, yeah, like the half value perhaps, and then yeah, set the amount of oil on the snow biome to the largest that it can possibly be. So you will notice that you can set a seed number, and you can set this seed number to pretty much whatever you prefer. So yeah, you can effectively generate your own levels here, like your own procedurally generated levels. And you'll notice that if I change the amount of oil in the level, that also changes the seed number. So we'll just go with this seed for now. I'm only going to be showing off one game here in the single game mode. I'm going to be showing off the snow biome. Beat the Turmoil campaign to play this area, which I haven't yet, and this area is part of the Heat is On expansion pack, which I don't currently own. So let's just go and play this quickly. And this will also provide me with an opportunity to show you some of the other upgrades that we have here. So you'll notice that one of the upgrades we have is that we can upgrade our wagons for $750. I believe what this allows us to do is that we can effectively upgrade the capacity of the wagons so that they can store even more oil, and I think they can also sell them a lot more quickly. And then we can upgrade our wagon a second time for $1,000, but I'm not entirely sure what the second upgrade does. And you'll notice that we also have the scanner, but for now, I'm just gonna place down some dowsers right here, just so that they can tell me where exactly the oil is. And we'll also try to place down some wagons in the meantime as well, just in anticipation of the oil rigs being built. Now, I could show you what exactly the scanner does, so you'll notice that if I just leave the scanner alone, yeah, it'll start growing on its own right here, but you'll notice that the more amount of area that I uncover in a single go, the more expensive it's gonna be. So this is probably not a good idea for me to be doing this right now, so let's not do that. Okay, this guy found something over here. So you'll notice that we also have an upgrade for the oil rigs that allows us to drill through rock, and we can also upgrade the drill speed. Don't think there's any reason for us to do this right now, though. And I don't really have the money in order to drill through rock anyway. Yeah, these guys are also telling me that they found something as well, but hang on, boys. Just hang on a second. I want to prioritize one thing at a time here. Yeah, remaining land lease value, I can still get more money for ending the level early, which I'm not going to do just yet because I literally just started. Alright, here we go. We got some oil. There we go. Okay, so who should we start selling this to, actually? Maybe Left Inc? Sure. While those guys are taking care of that, I'm going to place this other one down over here and just start drilling into this part as well. Yeah, so there's going to be some place where we encounter rocks, because I did set this to at least 50%. So, I mean, hopefully we encounter them. We'll be able to reveal them with the scanner as well, but I'm gonna wait until we start, like, actually making money before we use that. I believe the drill speed can be increased on the oil rigs 2 times as well, and drilling through rock can only be upgraded once. Okay, here we go. I found it. I found something over here. Gonna have to turn this to the left just a little bit, though, because I did go slightly past it, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Something all the way down to the bottom, because of course it's all the way down to the bottom. It's making me waste even more of my money. I'm gonna only upgrade the pipes on this oil rig for now, because this is just going a little too slow for my liking. Okay, I put down another wagon. Let's place down another oil rig in the meantime. Please be relatively close to the surface, so that way I don't have to spend so much money again. Please and thank you. Okay, thankfully it was actually fairly close to the surface. Okay, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Okay, in case I need to stockpile some stuff, I'm gonna place a silo right over here. I don't feel like I have to right now, though. I can upgrade that silo again. I'm not going to. I'm gonna have these guys sell to Right Inc. again because they're selling for a much higher price. Alright, so I want to try and demonstrate how exactly the scanner works, because I want to see if there's any pockets of gas or rocks that I can uncover here, hopefully. So you'll notice that it just keeps increasing exponentially. I think I'm actually going to probably... Yeah, I'm actually going to stop it right around when it gets to $700. Yeah. So what this is going to do is that it's going to reveal a gigantic pocket of oil, okay, right next to some rocks, actually, so there's the rocks right there. There we go, that way I don't make myself look like a fool. They do in fact exist. There we go. Yeah, so you can carve out like a giant hole in the ground in order to reveal some pockets of oil and also some rocks. I should also mention as well, by the way, that if you don't have the drill through rock upgrade for your oil rigs, as soon as your drill hits a rock, you will actually get refunded a little bit of money. Like, if you tried building your drill beyond the rock, but then it ends up hitting the rock, then the money that you would have spent on getting the drill built entirely will be refunded partially to you. Like, it depends on how much of the drill was actually blocked off. If you built a really long drill that ended up getting cut off by a rock, then you'll be refunded even more money for that. But if it was only a small section of your drill, then you only get refunded a small amount. But regardless of that, I do want to build this down over to here. There we go. I do have the money to do so. I'm not gonna have to drill through the rocks, though, because there's a very clear opening. But just keep in mind that drilling through rocks is something that you can, in fact, do. It won't be necessary here, because the rocks are not actually blocking me off here. Also, this thing is getting... Okay, well, actually, I can show this as well. If I want to close the rig, then I can. And if I decide to close the rig, it'll prevent it from accumulating more oil, which I may actually have to do in just a moment here, because I actually don't have that many wagons still. I need to put down more wagons. That's the issue here. That's the crux of the issue. You're gonna go all back to the left side, actually. There, we need more wagons in the meantime. We got more oil getting drilled into over this way. Very nice. Yeah, so those gray stones right there are rocks. So, if you don't have the upgrade to drill into them, then, well, try to avoid them as much as you can. Because this drill through rocks upgrade is pretty expensive, admittedly. You need $750 for it. Do I need to close this right now, though? I probably don't have to. Maybe... Oh, I may actually have to, because this timer is actually not stopping. Okay, you know what? I am gonna close the rig just to be on the safe side. There we go. So what this will do is that it'll block off the flow of oil entirely. Just wait for them to drain it, and then I'll open it back up. That's pretty much how you're supposed to deal with that, effectively. Yeah, okay, so do I want to open the rig again? Sure. But as you can see, it costs $150 to close and open the rig each. So... you need to do that strategically, because you can end up wasting money by doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna use a scanner again. I'm gonna try to reveal maybe this part of the area over here. I think that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. Let's do it. Hopefully I come across a gas pocket, because I would like to show that off too. If you don't know how exactly the gas works in this game, I believe what it does is that... Okay, I think this will be good enough, by the way. Okay, yeah, that actually is a gas pocket right over there. So I think what the gas pockets do is that when you mine the gas pockets, it does have an effect on the left ink and right ink companies, because I believe when natural gas is uncovered, well, maybe not uncovered necessarily, but when natural gas is mined by an oil rig, left and right ink will start selling their oil at even higher prices. And I think that's what this this close feature on left ink and right ink is, because I believe you can control who increases their prices when you mine natural gas. So for instance, maybe I'll just close this boy over here for now, and I think what I'll do is that I'll set up an oil rig right here. I'll tell it to go and mine the natural gas. I haven't actually tried doing this off screen, but we're gonna test something out here, and we're gonna see just how fast it starts, like left ink in particular starts increasing their prices, because I think you'll be able to sell your oil at higher prices from mining gas. And actually, in the meantime, I'm gonna upgrade my wagons as well, because you can see they have, they can carry a lot more oil in them now. Yeah, they're 2-wheel wagons now, or I guess technically 4-wheel, because you can't see the other side, because this is a 2D game. Yeah, so the gas cannot be picked up by the wagons, but you'll notice that, yeah, there's some gas bubbles that are starting to form out of the oil rig now, and I believe this should increase the price of left ink pretty quickly. At least I believe that's what it's supposed to do. I mean, I don't know if that's having any sort of effect on right ink right now, because I mean, right ink's prices are still increasing even though I have it closed, so I'm not entirely sure what exactly this does, honestly. Yeah, I can upgrade the wagons again. I don't know if this increases their speed or not. Maybe it does. I'm assuming that second upgrade to the wagons probably increases their speed. Yeah, this is a very small pocket, though, because it doesn't contain that much gas, but I'm assuming that's doing something to the gas prices, or the oil prices, I mean, but I can't really tell. Yeah, I don't really know what that's doing, honestly, but there we go. That's all the gas that we can mine, so here. Let's get another scanner and try to reveal this other area over here. Alright, let's open up a really big area right here. There we go. Let's see what this reveals. Just more rocks? Oh, a bunch of rocks at the bottom. I see. Nothing of any real interest other than that, though. I guess I could also upgrade this pipe in the meantime, because it's a fairly small pipe. I don't want to upgrade these pipes too quickly, though, because I don't want to repeat the same mistake that I made in the last level, where I upgraded everything too quickly and all the oil began spilling out everywhere. Not gonna repeat the same mistake this time. I mean, one thing that I could try doing is increasing the width even further. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll try doing that. What does a tier 3 pipe look like? Well, I'm gonna show you. And actually, can I put down even more wagons? Oh, I can. Okay, so I only had a limit of 15 last time, though, so I guess maybe it is possible to increase the amount of wagons that you can put down? I'm gonna assume there's probably an upgrade for that, too? I don't really know. Yeah, this is about as much as I can upgrade it, so there we go. That's a tier 3... a tier 3 pipe. Fine, you know what? How about we just fill the entire screen with as many wagons as possible? Let's put down 20. Oh my god, I can still put down even more. We'll stop it at 20 for now, though. I don't know if this is gonna start causing the game to lag at some point. I hope it doesn't. Maybe in the meantime, we'll upgrade this pipe over here to tier 2. I'm not gonna upgrade it to tier 3, though. Just gonna upgrade it once. And I'll try using the scanner on this far left side over here, just to see if there's anything that we're glossing over. I did put the oil slider to its highest value, so hopefully there's at least a couple more pockets of oil over here. Maybe, hopefully. Again, if we exhaust all of the oil in this area, then we can just end the game immediately, because there would be no point to continuing on after that. No, there's just more rocks over here, huh. Okay, I'll tell you what, when we exhaust this oil reserve right here, I'll try purchase it. Well, I'm gonna purchase this drill through rock upgrade now, and then I'm gonna show you, like, when all of the oil in this reserve empties out completely, I'm gonna try and put this drill through the rocks, just to show you what drilling through rocks looks like. And it's not very exciting, admittedly. But still, I would like to at least demonstrate what that looks like. I may start moving my wagons over to the other side in just a minute here. Okay, hang on a second. I think this is probably a good enough area right here to reveal. Let's see what we got. Okay, so there's the entire reserve. Oh my god, there's actually a lot of oil in that reserve. Okay, maybe I should upgrade this to tier 3 then, just so that, you know, we can mine that a lot quicker, because that's actually a lot of oil. Okay, there is a tiny reserve of oil that we uncovered right over here where my scanner's pointing. I did notice that down over there. Okay, I'll tell you what. This drill right over here, it's gonna go to that little oil reserve when this finishes draining. Which, there's a very good chance it might not before the end of the game, but we'll see. I'm only choosing to reveal the entire underground right here just because I have the money to do so. I'm making so much money from all the other oil reserves that I may as well. Or alternatively, we could use this oil drill to get to this other one down over here, like this other little oil reserve. Because, I mean, this one can actually drill through the rocks. Maybe we'll do that instead. It seems like a relatively small reserve, so hopefully it should drain fairly quickly. Okay, just try using one more scanner right here just to reveal this other part. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this drill down to this reserve right here, and you're gonna see it drilling through the rocks right here in just a minute. The rocks are in the way. Oh, there's another little one down over here, actually. Okay, well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. We're leaving none of these behind, okay? I'm bringing this down all the way over here. Also getting the upgrade for this. Oh, and I also see another reserve down over there. Okay, hang on. Hold on a minute. Just in case, I might need to drill through some rocks right here. Oh, I guess I didn't have to. Whatever, that's okay. That's okay. I think those are the only other ones that are remaining, I believe. Okay, guys, go to right ink. I just noticed this. I'm not paying attention again. I want to reveal this little portion up here, just in case there is another oil reserve that's, like, directly below us. And it doesn't appear as though there is. Okay. Probably be best to reveal the area around here as well. Which it doesn't seem like there's anything there either. Alright. I'm just trying to make 100% sure here, okay? There shall be no stone left unturned, especially since it seems like this level's fairly simple and straightforward anyway. Actually, this is a pocket of gas over here. This is not actually oil. Okay, well, either way, I cannot figure out for the life of me what the gas is actually doing. Yeah, you'll notice that my drills are actually going straight through the rocks, by the way. Is this one actually filling up? Yeah, it is. Okay, I couldn't tell whether or not this oil rig right here was actually mining for oil. Actually, you know what we could also do? Increase the drill speed, just so that this goes by a lot more quickly. There we go. Maximize drill speed for this one, especially. Yeah, we already got all the oil for this. I still don't know what exactly that's doing. I can't tell. There we go. Look how quicker it's going. Just drilling right through those rocks. Very nice indeed. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this one more time because I do want to get this to tier 3. Just use another small scanner over here just to uncover this tiny little area over here, just in case there's nothing hiding. It doesn't seem like there is. And last but not least, we should probably get rid of this little area down over here just to ensure that nothing else is being forgotten about. Hopefully, because I would like to see if I could actually try and mine all of this oil if I possibly can. There we go, let's see here. Doesn't look like there's anything. Okay, just more rocks. How about I redirect this back into this other gigantic oil reserve just to drain this even quicker? And I will upgrade the drill speed for this too. And sure, you know what? Upgrade both of these drills to tier 3, or these pipes I should say, for maximum efficiency. There we go. Maximum efficiency is what we're going for here. Yeah, look how fast these drills move now. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so freaking good. And thankfully, I'm still earning enough money to actually be able to afford these upgrades. Gonna move you guys back to left ink for now, because I noticed that its prices are rising even higher. Okay, well, this one has already been drained. Holy crap. Okay. You know what? How about we have, yeah, three branches? Sure. Why the heck not? So at least all of the oil rigs are actually still doing something. That's why. We may as well make them useful for something. You know, after they finish draining one reserve. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade all of these again to tier 3. Haven't really felt the need to upgrade the silo so far, because nothing has actually spilled over. At least, not that I noticed. Okay, actually, wait a second. This thing is starting to get filled up pretty quickly over here. Okay, maybe some more wagons in the meantime. I mean, how many can we actually place down? I'm very curious. How about we try getting this to 25? Oh, we can still keep going, dude. Okay, I guess there must be an upgrade later on in the game that allows you to really increase this to some sort of number, but I have no idea what number exactly. Maybe try speeding up these pipes as well. Try and get them to tier 2 at the very least. There we go. Oh, we may as well maximize the drill speed. Yeah, sure. Why the heck not? We'll get this upgraded to tier 2 as well. There we go. I think we're actually almost done with this level, and we're only in the month of August right now. So how much money will we get? Oh, 666. Okay, good number. Alright, this reserve has been drained entirely, so now I have no idea what these guys should even do anymore. But I guess in the meantime, this can get upgraded to tier 3, because it wouldn't take that much money to do so. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything else for the wagons to do either. Huh. Okay, yeah, increase the drill speed on this in the meantime. I'll upgrade the drill speed on this too, actually, because I may upgrade this to tier 3. You know what, screw it, just upgrade all of them to tier 3 now. I have the money to do so, and I think my wagons will be able to handle it, because I have 25 of them. Okay, yeah, I did get the drill through rocks upgrade for this guy. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Okay, there we go. There we go, that's good. That's good stuff. Alright, so this supply right here is done for now. Okay, so we're almost done with this entire level. There we go. We've effectively drained this entire land of resources. There we go. Mission accomplished, pretty much. Okay, there we go. So just sell the rest of it off very quickly, and then after that we'll end the level here, because that's about it. That's about all we can do in this level. I'm pretty sure I'm not going past anything. I'm waiting for all the wagons to stop here. When the wagons finally stop and they don't start moving again, then I'll know for sure that everything's good. Everything's good to go? I think so. Alright, I'm withdrawing my land lease. There we go. Getting additional $500, and that's good. That's good enough. Yeah, just to reveal a little bit more of the land, and it doesn't seem like I was missing anything, so good. Achievement unlocked, empty milkshake. So I do know you get that achievement for obtaining all of the oil in a single level. Oh yeah, bonus for all oil depleted, all oil sold, all gas depleted, and early withdrawal. I got $19,000 in total, very nice. Okay, what does the graph look like, out of curiosity? Let's just, oh my god, that supply. Okay, I guess that's like the supply of oil, if I had to guess. Yeah, absolutely drained everything, 40,000 barrels sold. What are my spendings look like? Oh my god, what is this wheel? Spend most of my money on scanners, but I mean, I had the money to do so, so I just decided to take advantage of the opportunity. $37,886, pipe upgrades, valve usage, rigs, rig drill upgrades, rig speed, wagon upgrades. Yeah, spend some money on dowsers, but yeah, you'll see that as I was mentioning before at the beginning of the video, this wheel does get very messy the more units that you spend money on. It can be a bit of an eyesore at times, especially when you have some text that are just straight up overlapping each other. Yeah, and that's the final screenshot right there. There we go. And that was a procedurally generated level. That was not a level that was created by the game's developers. You'll also notice on the left side right here that you also have weekly challenges, and I believe, yeah, a one-shot opportunity. I think you only get the chance to play it once, and these weekly challenges are swapped out every single week, as their name would insinuate. I'm not gonna try out the weekly challenges here though, but apparently somebody got $238,000 in profit on this one level, so there's that. I mean, these scores do seem pretty consistent though. 224,000, 176, 173, 168. Doesn't seem like there's any cheating going on. Yeah, reward is eternal fame apparently. Alright, so with all of that done guys, I think I am going to end the video here now. As a matter of fact, I will be ending the video off. So, that is Turmoil. All in all, it's a pretty simple strategy game. If you're looking for a real-time strategy game, or just some sort of like resource management game with a lot of complexity, then this is definitely not the place that you should be looking. But I still think that Turmoil is a pretty well-made strategy game. Like, it doesn't overwhelm you with different units that you can place down. It only gives you 6 of them, and each unit can be upgraded so that they become even stronger, and there is still a little bit of strategy to it, because as I mentioned before, you can branch out your pipes so that they intersect with more than one oil reserve. So if you want to try mining for oil a lot more quickly and selling it a lot quicker to get even more money, then you're probably gonna want to prioritize that. And as I demonstrated earlier in the video, you want to pace yourself when you're building out your oil rigs, because if you build too many oil rigs too quickly and you upgrade all the pipes to tier 2 or tier 3, and if you're only limited to 15 wagons like you are early on in the game, then what's going to happen is that you're actually going to end up mining oil way too quickly and all your oil rigs are going to spill over. So you just got to build up your oil rigs gradually. You need to pace yourself. Like, the game definitely allows you to pace yourself a lot more in the later levels when it starts telling you that you can spend an entire year building out your oil reserves. So the time limit actually becomes a lot more relaxed as the game goes on. And of course, you also need to think about whether you should prioritize selling your oil to Left Inc. or Right Inc. Usually the way I go about this is that if Right Inc. is selling at a higher price, I just go to them, and if Left Inc. is selling at a higher price, I go to them instead. But if I'm in a situation where I'm actually mining oil too quickly and everything is spilling out and everything's just falling apart, then it would probably be best to just put that oil in a silo and just save it for later. Okay, like, the key thing here is that you can't get too greedy. Don't just try and set up as many oil rigs as you can so that you can start mining as quickly as you can. Like, that's not gonna work. I showed that that doesn't work earlier on. And I also really appreciate the fact that it doesn't force you to go all the way to December 31st in the later levels. Like, if you've actually completed everything that you possibly can in a level, the game just allows you to end the level prematurely. I really appreciate that. It doesn't just drag the level out to the point where it's supposed to end. You actually get to decide when the level ends, which is fantastic. And if you do end the level a bit earlier than usual, you actually get even more money for that. I really don't understand why the fast forward button is only introduced later on in the game. I don't understand why that's just not a feature you can use immediately from like the tutorial. I'm still a little bit flabbergasted by that design choice, but all in all, Turmoil is still a pretty good strategy game, and I'm glad that I finally got off my lazy ass and decided to show it to you guys, because this video has technically been like 5 years in the making, because I did initially discover this game when it first came out, but I was like, I'll check it out at a later time, and well, 5 years later, and here we are checking it out. So there you go. If you want to purchase the game, the link is in the description. It's available on PC and Nintendo Switch. If you want to get the DLC for the game, the Heat Is On expansion, which adds a brand new campaign into the game and also adds magma into the game that you can mine for, that will also be provided in the description too. If you're looking for a very simple take on the strategy genre that you can play within like short 10 or 15 minute bursts, then you can't really go wrong with Turmoil. I think Turmoil is actually fantastic for that. It's pretty much another example of a real-time strategy game for people who don't have time to play real-time strategy games. It's the same thing that I said about Element a couple of years ago. Hell, I may even add that video as an end card to the end slate of the video. I don't know, we'll see. But that's gonna be all for now though, so as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later!